My name's Amy and I'm a technical evangelist at Microsoft. I would say, so on my badge I've got a hacker, I'm a computer science graduate and recently started with Microsoft in our developer experience department. Basically what we do is we're going to talk to startups, developers, IT pros about some of the great stuff Microsoft's got on offer. Last time we talked a bit about the cloud, still come and talk to me about the cloud and the networking if you're interested, something I'm really into. But actually today what I wanted to talk to you about was our initiatives. Just what we've got that's really relevant to you guys. So I've got 5 minutes. I'm not going to promise not going to take any more time, but there's a lot of initiatives. So some of the first ones directly at startups, BizSpark. BizSpark on the left. If you remember anything out of what I say in the next 5 minutes, just remember BizSpark and go and look it up. BizSpark is basically for our startups, and we just give you loads of free stuff for 3 years while you get started on your idea. We want you to focus on the idea. We don't want you to be thinking about all the other costs and stuff like that. So basically what it is we'll give you loads of different software, MSDN subscriptions, Visual Studio, Office if you want to use it. We don't, it's not mandatory. We also have $150, so what's that, like £95, something like that, per month of Azure credits, so Azure services. And basically, if you can have up to 5 developers, so that can end up totaling something like £650 a month of free Azure credits. So definitely look it up. It's perfect for startups, and we're always really interested. I will be down in the networking, and I've got some really, really colourful business cards and stuff like that. So come and find me, and I can give you some codes and vouchers and people to get into contact with and stuff like that. I also wanted to, there's BizSpark Plus as well. If you're a part of any of the accelerators, certain selected accelerators will give you even more benefits. But I actually wanted to just speak briefly about our accelerator, Microsoft Ventures. It's down the road in Whitechapel. It's sort of a really immersive 3-month experience for any new startups or first-time entrepreneurs. And basically, as long as you're a tech start, it's a bit like the BizSpark, so as long as you're a tech startup, you've got a really good idea, you're not making more than $1 million a year, you're eligible. So basically, our work's based in Whitechapel. A few key things. We've just got a cohort in there now, and they're working on their 3 months, so it'll be really exciting to see what else comes out of there at their final pitches. But if you want to apply, look on our website, Microsoft Ventures, you'll find it on any search engine, and basically you can apply for May and a September start, I think. So definitely check it out. Again, it's perfect. You get some really good coaching from some tech industry experts, and lots of people being hooked up at some really great events as well. Some of the next stuff I briefly want to talk about, has anyone thought about doing sort of like gaming startups, getting into gaming? Yeah, great stuff. So if I'm only talking to you, that's cool. I'll speed through some stuff. Like I said, this is a signpost talk, so just come and find me, come and talk to me. I really like talking. But basically, we have cloud game innovation, and so if you've built a game on any platform, you can get 60,000 Azure credits over a year for a small game studio. And basically what you can do is you're entered into loads of different prize draws, like supercar weekends and stuff like that. That's all cool, it's perks on the side. But actually what it is we can offer you marketing advice and stuff like that. So it's a bit like Microsoft Ventures, but actually specifically for gaming, and we don't give you a workspace, but you get what I mean. If you don't already have a game, so that is if you've built a game, you've got it on a store, not necessarily the Microsoft store, you got it on, the Apple store, stuff like that, or you got it on PlayStation even, you can. If you've not built a game, but you've got a game-changing idea, Green Shoots is your best place to look up. We partner with Creative England, and basically for any gamers in the UK, what we want to do is we want to give you, we can give you up to £25,000. So you come, you pitch to a whole board of publishers and investors and stuff like that, and what you're going to do is you're going to try and sort of pitch your game-changing idea, and we'll help you along with some of the great stuff that we've got on offer. And then that leads to Idea Xbox. So gaming people, Idea Xbox is kind of if you put your game, if you have a mobile game, Idea Xbox is like the holy grail. It's brilliant. But what you got to do is you got to apply with your game title, and we'll try and accept it onto the Idea Xbox program. Now that was a massive, quick run through of all these different things I've just kind of shouted at you, but what I'll give you is a quick example. So a really, really good example of dovetailing across all of our different programs was actually the Gateway Interactive and their CEO, Lewis Dean. So as you can see, they actually got through on green shoots. So they pitched their really game-changing idea. They didn't have a game, they just had an idea. Pitched as a great idea. They secured BizSpark. They got all the offers. They got all the tech. They moved to App Campus, our Microsoft Ventures Accelerator, and now they're on Idea Xbox. And along with that, they got to go to GDC. They're going to be at E3, I think. So they're getting into all the right places and all the right events, which is brilliant. So. They actually did it with their game Spectra. I don't know if anyone's heard of it. Go and look it up. It's absolutely mental. Like, it's this old school arcade game with crazy music, and it's really addictive. So, definitely go and check out Spectra. It's a really, really exciting game. That was a massive whiz through. I want to thank you for your time. I've been speaking really, really fast, but do come and find me with my colourful business cards and just chat to me about all the opportunities, and I can hook you up with someone at Microsoft. Okay, thank you.